I have no idea what I want to play right now. Alright, well, I feel much better than yesterday. I was definitely half asleep there last night, but I was in bed for at least 12 hours, so it's full reset on my internal clock here. How's everyone doing this morning? How much to do in the morning though? Got 2 more weeks until the expansion release. Wait, yeah, exactly 2 more weeks. Right in the knot. 2 weeks until early expansion release. And it's one of those expansions where you kind of, I wonder, where is the starting area again? Where do we start it? I'm trying to remember. Do we just fly to the Isle called Denos? I'm trying to like figure out like, what's the best. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll find out again in beta. One more time in beta. I forgot where it starts, because you know, like in Dragonflight where we all had to wait on that Zeppelin boat and we all got like cascaded to the one spot. And I remember even on beta, the lag was unbearable. Like you couldn't even get through it. It was always worrying. Okay, how's it going? How you doing, man? I nerfed my priest. I'm going back on my warlock. See if any warlock changes happen that kind of help me out a little bit. Warlocks are chill. They should make the warband bigger. Kind of weird just having a warband that doesn't really do anything for your characters. Is overcast. Get paid today. Odd. I finally get paid today. Ah, yeah. Had a cheap coffee in the morning past few days. Armory is not working in things. It makes no sense. I've updated it twice. Okay, guys. I tried Hunter again. I'm watching the other day, and it seems more fun, even though it have less now. It seems more stressful. I would say that. It seems more stressful. Armor. Oh. One second, guys. I'm updating something on my YouTube. I don't understand why it doesn't work. This is the exact link. Has it ended yet? Take off that. Oh, it says my armory links aren't working. Maybe armor links just don't work. Weird. Oh, it's a slash at the end. It's dumb. Are you playing Hevos today? What's a Hevos? Havoc? No, maybe tonight if I have enough time when I get home from work I'll play Havoc, but depends how I feel after work. But Havoc is for the night crew. Yeah, Havoc's for the night crew. Is that my buff up here? No, it's not up. I'm trying to catch this buff up so I can actually get it on my Demon Hunter and then time it with like 25% increased stats when I go attack Orgrimmar later this weekend. Go inspect this guy's armory here. Well, he's playing PvP, so he can totally play collapsing if he wants to, but I don't think he should. Actually, collapsing's still fun right now. I'm assuming you mean Havoc. Not playing Havoc today. Not foreseeable, at least. Play a little Warlock, even though they still... Oh, I forgot my talents keep getting reset. Oh my god. The changes to the left are brutal. It's pretty brutal for some characters having to sacrifice 2 more extra talents down below, like that I don't want or... You know, it's funny, when I started playing on pre-patch, I didn't really go into the drain life talents on the right, because when you're doing 1vx, you don't really have time to drain life, nor does it really matter too much. At least from what I've learned. Like, it does heal a lot, but to heal a lot, you need to go boom, 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 all the way down here and waste 3 talents. Just to get into... Actually, you can just go straight down to there. Fine. But I'm literally in almost every single trait here. Nothing else to go into besides this, though. Now I have to choose between... Oh, no, but you need that as well. No, you're making me choose so much. Supposed to have like 2 extra talents here to put into between Plaque of Gluttony and over here for lower cooldown, but now I can't choose. Fuck you. Like, that's such a horrible it doesn't really... I mean, it'll be fine once we're level 90. Like, it's just right now. Once level 90 it balances out, you'll have all your talents just fine. Really make a difference. Just complaining right now that we are forced to do it for pre-patch. Yeah, no, I'm not playing Havoc today. Unless I get home later this evening and I'm having fun. Sure. If I get home later and I get home at a good time and I have the energy for it, sure. But I don't want to force myself to do it. Havoc is so easy to play and so, like... Well... what's the word I want to say? It's, face roll. It's super face roll, so I don't really want to play a face roll class in the morning when I'm waking up. And so I had to listen to like super hardcore baby metal and intense aggressive music. No one else to do. We're chilling. I guess I don't have to listen to all that, but I think I feel like I have to. Play your Havoc, you just gotta go all out. I don't want to go all out right now. I want to chill. Yeah, I love baby metal though. Well, baby metal crossovers, really good. Hey, hey, you copying my Mog. First, is trying to copy my Mog, trying to, but unsuccessfully. Yeah, look at this person trying to copy me. I'm the only one who uses that Mog. Copy my Mog. How about it? What changed with destruction? Oh, they buffed Avatar, so I gotta start using Avatar, don't I? I do like baby metal now. I am paying a Warlock, and I don't know my changes. Yeah, they buffed the Soulfire, so I need to test it out. I haven't really used it at all. But then I feel like if I use Soulfire, I have to go Undead. Dude, Undead Soulfire? Casting Soulfire as an Undead, doing like the whole Kamehameha wave thing. This is the coolest shit ever. Does no one go there? Dude, 10 a.m. Battlegrounds hit different. Yeah, Battlegrounds at 10 a.m. in the morning are definitely a different vibe, I'll tell you that. Everyone's away waking up. Why are we here? Like, if you ask yourself at 10 in the morning, why are we doing this? There's really no reason to be doing this. There's some kind of adrenaline rush or like a gotta feel productive, but there's no productivity happening. We're just at least if you're a PvP player, you're grinding something in some way where you're getting some kind of resource that you need for, I don't know, crafting or making enchants and consumables, but like doing Battlegrounds is not productive. You know, it used to be. You used to be able to spend honor on resources, but they took that away for some reason, which is weird. Why would they do that? Why would they take away the resource purchasing ability for...
I must get closer.
Bro, just fight me. Fuck you. This guy like hiding like so much. Oh, I don't have my right health stones in my bars, that's why. You don't have to cut me out. We both destruction. Oh, the coil, the coil! Oh, we're out of here.
Always have an escape planned. A lesson I learned the hard way.
Miss Healer can't heal. That was less fun, dude. Imagine like a good fight being ruined by a healer showing up and this dude's like, oh, whatever. Bro. If I was him, I'd be like, oh, no. You're free to reset. You're free to reset, brother.
I'm out of range.
Brother, I get that. Like, if I was him, I would stop attacking myself here, because, like, that's not fun, dude. Why are you so afraid? This guy is, like, the most scaredy person I've ever seen in a Warlock, dude.
I'm out of range.
You gonna fear first, or what's the vibe here? What? No less. Oh, come on. This LS is so annoying. What? He was out of range of fear? Not bad. Could live for both of them and deal with both of them. Having a rough time. And I don't have spell reflect like he does, so it makes it a little harder. Good. Friend came over here. Low here, but the snow dots.
I cannot drink more at this time.
Let's guess him. Wow, he's so tanky! He's so tanky! Whoa, 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 whoa! Why was that guy taking 0 damage from me? Why was that mage taking 0 damage from me? Like, he ate like 5 chaos bolts and did nothing. Good for you, Kiwi. I'm happy for you, man. I'm glad you're feeling better, man. That is a lot. But as long as you're feeling better now, that's what's important. Not destruction while I'm feeling ass. That's not ass, it's not good for 1vx. But why was he so tanky? Does he have a shield wall?
I must get closer.
Maybe he has shield walls that I'm not aware of. Dude, how many? What? Okay, you're rolling into CC. That's fine. Oh, they have 2 healers. That's fine. Oh, he's a brewmaster. Oh, you're a brew. I'm out of here. I got time for that. Ah, he's a brewmaster. I was like, I don't got time for that. Fighting a healer and thing. I like some Affliction gameplay. I mean, it's not good right now. Awful. I'm gonna bait him out so I don't have to deal with him. Why are you chasing me? It's awful right now until you have the Apex talents. It doesn't have enough bursts. Besides Soul Harvest, but Soul Harvest, even Soul Harvest got nerfed. So without Soul Harvest, like Soul Harvest is your only like nuker. So it's so hard to do damage. And actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna play it because it feels awful to play. Unstable Affliction dumping should feel way more rewarding, and it's not. It's not rewarding at all to dump your UAs. It doesn't do any damage. Back when we could stack like 4 UAs, 5 UAs at once, it did damage. It doesn't do any damage anymore. These guys ever gonna... I don't think they want to fight. Ever. Wait, come on.
Too far away.
You have so many healers. Everywhere I go, there's another healer. Yeah, no, Affliction right now is not feeling good. Like, and I hate to say it. I don't want to say it because I like it. I was really hyping myself up for Affliction. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know why they won't buff UA. Like I think UA should do multitudes of damage, because the problem is when you're doing like your dark lair or any of your burst windows, you have a decision to make. In a decision, there's no right or wrong decision. That decision being, do I UA dump? Do I focus on keeping up UA, or do I focus on doing Malefic Rapture? Or Malefic Grasp, sorry. And there's no right answer to that, and I don't know what's worth. Because when you are fighting heavily and you're in heavy combat, it's really difficult to keep up your UAs at all. And UA feels like awful, like useless in that way that you don't really want to use it or waste your time using it. It's weird. What's the hardest class to play, in my opinion? In what regard? Like solo? Remember, I'm a solo player, so like for solo PvP, the hardest class would be like a rogue or a mage solo. No, evoker. Evokers are also difficult. Fuck. Bad. I mean, warlock. No, no. Honestly, I'm gonna say my warlock too. It depends on who you're fighting, man. I'll be honest with you. I don't think there's such thing as the hardest class to play. All the classes get pretty easy over time once you put enough time into it, but I don't really have like when there are classes that are bad at 1vx PvP. A lot of wasted stuff. They'll walk around you. Okay. I'll do it again. Okay.
I'm out of range.
I was like, oh shit, he took that. Yeah, I did. I saw how, but yeah, no, my name's, mine. There's really, I don't really have classes like that. I guess like hard classes to me would be rogues. Like, to really capitalize on rogues, like in 1vxp. Brewmaster's hard. Brewmaster's very difficult to play. If you're actually tanking. PvP. I feel like everything's pretty easy right now. It just depends. Like, I could argue that an M Hunter is hard to play if you're solo now. It's just, it's so case by case basis. I mean, if I'm a Warlock and I'm sitting behind my team, that's very easy to play. I just need to know what situation you're in where it could be hard. Ooh, shamans. I don't know. I've never played a shaman before. I think it might be easy. It took away all your totem manipulation, right? Any shaman players out there? Do you still have like most of your totem manipulation? Or is it like all gone? I don't play locks in BG Blitz at all, but I mean, I'm gonna go with Destruction probably. Or AF. I mean, I honestly, like, last few seasons in BG Blitz, I saw everyone playing every spec, but mostly Destruction and AF gameplays. But locks are team fighters, so it doesn't really matter. You don't go solo. You can solo a little bit as a Warlock. I mean, you could have your demon and your pet out if you're playing, like, demo, you could definitely easily have your pet out and you'll be fine, because, like, everything's passive now, so you have multitudes of pets, but I really don't know, man. What's gonna be the best? It's like, at the end of the day, when you play a lock and blitz, you roam, you're never by yourself. So your goal is just to nuke people as much as possible. I.e., that's why you see a lot of, like, Destruction Warlocks most of the time. Destruction and Affliction Warlocks. I mean, it's just gonna be whatever. It's not, sorry, I don't have an answer for you. I really don't. A, it's not out yet. A, there's still more tuning to happen. And B, it's, you know, when it comes to BG Blitz as a lock specifically, you're just all about just doing team fight damage. That's literally your goal in BG Blitz. You don't solo that often. Really rarely are you by yourself. So gotta full send it and get kills on healers. That's what it's about. Obviously, like, you can be a little bit clutch. Like, a lot of Warlocks get good at using your Shadow Rift. Like, this is your most powerful ability in BG Blitz, so it doesn't really matter what spec you're playing. If you're good at Shadow Rifting, you're good at Shadow Rifting. So that's on you. You can practice Shadow Rifting in Deepwind Gorge, AB, Silver Shard Mines if you want to practice with it and get used to it. Like, getting people off the car, getting people off of the node, getting people off of the flag. I'd definitely be about it, but, like, all the Warlock specs are always kind of the same as terms of their roles. You just gotta nuke people and get kills on healers. I got my coffee. And I'm good. Did you see in the Hunter Survival, it has really strong mechanics? Not yes and no. I mean, Hunter Survival has really good damage, but it's no different than it was before. It has worse. I mean, obviously right now it has way worse defenses because they lost all its CC capabilities, just like MM. The survivability of a survival hunter and an M hunter are exactly the same. They are exactly the same. You have the same healing, you have the same defenses, same everything. The only difference between a survival hunter and M hunter is that the survival hunter has to intentionally go into melee range to get killed and get hit over and over again. The M hunter does not have to do that. The M hunter says, you know what, I'm going to sit 50 yards away and still do the same amount of damage as the survival hunter. So if I ever have to choose 3 MM in survival, you just don't play survival. Yeah, I mean, again, they still have stupid damage. They can still nuke somebody with their boomstick, but I don't like the gameplay at all. I despise that method of gameplay. I just think it's silly. I miss my old survival hunter from Draenor. Warlock's a Draenor survival hunter. Mob survival hunter. That's a good survival hunter. You ever feel like you need more traps? Like, I feel like survival hunter is missing out on more survival-esque abilities. I just don't like the style of it. Yeah, well, it's a lot different now. You can't do all that, though, Sevatar. Unfortunately, you can't do all that anymore. They took away our roots. They took away our knockbacks. You could still play like that rat build that I was playing as a survival hunter. Like, you do play it exactly the same way. But they changed the gameplay to be less survival-esque. It's just all bombs and guns now. Which at that point, just give me 2 pistols so I can dual-wield guns at that point, you know? Me and AK-47, I just don't like the gameplay. It's just not my style anymore. They nuked it to the melee stick. No, I mean, it's not melee-esque. You're still playing mid-ranged. You're still cycling mid-range. But, like, I like that it had a perfect flow, though. Now it's all kinds of chaotic and corrupted. But, like, survival, like, for at least 10 years had a... no, not 10 years. I'd say, like, 7 years. Had, like, a really good flow. And that flow was tip of the spear. You range, build up your tip of the spear stacks. Range, build up your tip of the spear stacks. Go in to do a tip of the spear dump if you're Mongoose Bite or Raptor Strike. Then you back out again and start ranging, kill commanding, building it up again. And you push and pull, push and pull. It had a flow. It had a flow of combat. Now it's just... I don't even know how to describe it, man. You're going at a melee for no reason half the time just to do your damage, and you just... It doesn't feel good. It's just so chaotic. It is so chaotic. I don't know. Why are we all going top? What is this? What is this? What is this? I'm so confused. Why did everyone go top? I'm so confused. None of this works. Ah, well. Oh god. No, I can't cast it there. Oh fuck. Yeah, Black Arrow survival. Like you had like that rain. Like I miss Serpent Sting. Serpent Sting was great. Like I love for it to go back to like Serpent Sting, like dots and traps. Like intentionally using traps to do damage in part of your rotation. I think that's cool. We're getting owned. I think it's really cool. Personally, I think it's awesome. I don't know why people don't think it's cool. I wanna like try and get a good thing. I don't have that there. play some Affliction to see if they made it any kind of adjustments, but one of the problems with Affliction, I'm gonna die. It's fine. One of the problems with Affliction right now, again, is just it has no nuking power, and the UA to deciding to use UA or not to use UA is just weird. That's why I made a build where I just don't use UA. It's like this is awful. I'll play a little Affliction. Having a terrible time here. They have like 2 healers. We have none. We do have actually 2 healers. That's weird. Why do you take no damage from that? Dude, you pulled me back into it. Oh my god. He pulled me back into the sleep that I shrink in it. I didn't know you could sleep twice if you walk back into it. That's funny. I learned. Yes, he DC'd. No, I think he DC'd. No, he didn't. No, they win. It's not a good time. I'm not having a good time as a Warlock here. Warlocks are more fun when you have a team fight here, but this is no team fighting going on.
I must get
Yeah,
close.
back away. Back away, sir. Leeching chance with Frosty if it worthwhile with several hunters. I mean, maybe. I'm not too sure. Bubble? I'm not being heals here. I'm done. Just play. I mean, at the end of the day, like, why would you play a lock when you could just play a Shadow Priest and it's 1,000 times better? In every situation, just play a Shadow Priest. Like, I really want to get back to my lock because I love all the mobility they gave them and defensive, but yeah, just play Shadow. Just play a Shadow Priest. Do these intense and frost your pet? No, I wouldn't do it. You need a cutting pet. If you don't run a cutting pet, you're gonna get over CC'd. I don't know about Boomy, but Feral's awful. Like, these are the questions you want to start asking once we're all level 90. Yeah, once we're all level 90, these are the questions to ask. Because at the end of the day, like, there's no really good baseline. There's no baseline at all for any spec to see how good it is until level 90. And I will stand up by that because literally you need to have all your talents. And the specs, every single spec in the game will feel 100% different than it does feel now. The classes are tuned for level 90. They're not tuned for level 80. We have max level gear, max stat gear right now at level 80. So it's going to feel different. And it'll feel completely different once we're level 90. So, like, I don't want to give, like, this is the best class. This class feels amazing when it's going to feel different or awful once we're all level 90. Who knows?
Too far away.
Either way, it's going to feel good once we have our Apex talents and M hunters are doing 100% increased damage. M will be doing 100% increased damage for sure. With their Apex talents, it's basically 100% damage modifier with aim shots and rapid fires, borderline, and that'll feel really good. But then again, you just have to realize that like a lot of classes are going to feel completely different at level 90 compared to level 8. Not completely. I mean, their flow will stay the same. The flow of combat will stay the same with their abilities and cooldowns, but damage-wise, how much you get hit for, it'll be different. How you have to handle like heavy CC or heavy bursts from other classes. You think you're getting one shot now? Wait until they have a like 100% increased damage from their Apex. That's gonna be different. So how you're handling other classes right now, if they're bursts and your proper defenses, they're gonna it's gonna feel really different. But that's why, like, I'm not a clickbait streamer. I mean, besides that one where I said I quit M Hunter, but I still like M Hunter. Yeah, I'm not a clickbait streamer. I'm not gonna like say these are the top classes you need to play. These are the best ones for this. Like, I don't. I'll be honest with you. They don't know either. They're just trying to get views. They really don't fucking know. Just trying to get views. You recommend build I gave you feels much better at level 90. Do you recommend? I mean, I like the build I have now. I love the build I have now. It gives me 1 point into. I mean, yeah, whatever the point build is I have now, I love it. I mean, what I'm gonna do with my build that I have currently, I'm just gonna pump everything into my Apex. I'm good. Morning-ish, so what's up? Oh, I was up an hour ago though. But yeah, no, I mean, Feral is. I mean, but I can give you like ideas. So back to the question, Boomkin or Feral. At Feral Druid's gonna be exactly where it is now. I mean, I have played Feral level 90 a lot. Its damage is okay, but its survivability is just as awful. Obviously, if you're team fighting and you're playing with a group and you're doing arenas, I'm sure it's very good in arenas. But if for solo PvP, if you're gonna go off by yourself and try to engage multiple targets, you're gonna be pressured into bear form. This is normal. It's gonna play exactly the same as it does now, as in the past 3 years. You have to immediately go into bear form, keep shift dancing to stay alive, even in 1v1s. Even in 1v1s, you have to shift dance a lot. But as soon as the second person comes into play and you're a Feral Druid, you're just pressured too much and you gotta reset. If you watch any of my Feral videos in the past few days or past few weeks, where I was on a little bit of a Feral high and I was having fun with it, you'll notice that I had to immediately go into bear form and reset. Every time I was in a fight, reset. And the same thing's gonna happen if you're off by yourself in an Eye to Storm or in a Raffi Basin. Balanced Druid, I don't know what their burst is like. I know, like, the Wharf and Balanced Druid, I was having a lot of fun with it. I felt like I was able to do, like, one shot everybody I wanted to with Convoke. But again, I'm not too sure. Kiwi, stop. How are you? I'm teasing it. Do you recommend Windwalker Monk or Survival Hunter? Windwalker Monk. I mean, definitely Windwalker Monk. 100% Windwalker Monk. I mean, I actually don't know a lot of Windwalker Monks anymore. You don't see a lot of them anymore. Windwalker Monks in general have always been not so popular as a spec for people to play. Just monks. I do feel like the monk class as a whole has a weird perspective. Kind of like evokers. People just don't like to play them that much. Actually, evokers are way more popular than Windwalker Monks. You just don't see a lot of them. But they're not bad. When I played Windwalker Monk for the first time last season, it was great. And I don't know what the change is, but I'm sure they're good. They're really good at surviving. They have a lot of self-healing. They're a lot of defensive. They're really mobile. They're fast. They can get out of combat. They can port. They're great. I have no bad things to say about Windwalker Monk. Unless they're, for some reason, they're ass in level 90, and I have no idea. I just haven't seen anyone. I think I fought like one or two Windwalker Monks in the past 2 months alone in my Battlegrounds. It is so rare. They're not very popular. I'm not saying they're bad. Playing the least popular spec is always fun. That's why I like playing Brewmaster. Brewmaster is awesome because no one plays it. No one plays Brewmaster, and I love it. Thank you, Sister Sarah. 13 months. Do you have a list of video of the names of items you use in BGs, like rocket boots or parachuting? No, not really, because there's not a lot anymore that you can use in BGs. You can literally only use the engineering items in Flask. That's it. There's really nothing you can use in Battlegrounds anymore. Defila? There's really nothing more you can use. Besides like your PvP flask and PvP consumables you get from the auction house or those crates you open up, there's really nothing you can consume anymore. But you can use your nitro boots, of course, and gliders, of course. That's about it. So if you have level 35 engineering in Northrend for your nitro boost and your parachute cloak, that's all you need. That's all you need. There's nothing else. There's no secret. There's no weird stuff you can do. That's it. Yeah, I mean, just get level 30 engineer. The guide for you. Gotta get to level 30. Can you explain why you play female characters? I would like to understand. It sounds like a rage bait question. Because male blood elf models are hideous, and I feel like a sexy witch. I don't know what else to say. No, I don't lie. It's just most male models are absolutely ugly unless you're like in plate armor. I like male orc. I love male Orin. I love male humans with armor, plate armor. Depends on the armor, really. Yeah, 100% plays in armor. I love playing male blood elf demon hunter, but because I love their metamorphosis form. It's so cool when you turn like to the big like pit lord looking guy. That's also really cool. It just depends on the character and the class and whatever I'm vibing with. I don't know if you wanted a Gunnar big answer. I love sexy elves, I guess. Did you want that? Dude, I don't know what answer you want, man. I can flow every way you want to. Just say the word. I can adapt. Is the rotation hard for Windwalker Monk? Not really. You just hit your buttons. No, it's not. It's kind of like Demon Hunter, man. It literally is just like Demon Hunter. Just hit the buttons that glow. I mean, the only thing with Windwalker Monk is you don't want to hit the same button twice. So the thing about Windwalker Monk is it's all about their mastery. You never hit the same button twice because you build up damage based on the consecutive hits of doing a rotation. That's basically what their mastery does. You get increased damage for not hitting the same button twice in a row. So all in all, you just Tiger Palm, Black Kick, Rise and Sun Kick, and you just rotate. Then it rises second gets on cooldown, Black Kick, Tiger Palm, Black Kick, Tiger Palm. And then weave in your major cooldowns like Thunder Fist and everything else in the middle of it, and you're good to go. And Fist of Fury, or what's it called? Is it Fist of Fury? Yeah. It's super easy. I hear something awesome. Where you go? Who's again? I forgot. Isn't good enough? He was level 90? Might be good right now. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, all the classes will be good level 90. Remember, the expansion comes out in 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks until the expansion comes out. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, lads. Alright, I'm ready to play some Affliction and hate my life. Why is that there? Where is my... I don't know where that is, but we're going to make sure we put that there. Talents. Spell domination should be done. Is playing build right now? Let me see. Playing Soul Harvester over Soul. Yeah, we were playing Soul Harvester. I think it would felt better. I don't know, build. I'm just trying to go for a dot build again. I don't want to have to cast. Bottom line is I don't want to have to cast. I feel like the only casting I want to do is UA and Haunt. That is it. I just want to do UA and Haunt. I don't want to do anything else. And I don't have a mount on my bars? Dude, what is happening? And I don't have a mount on my bars? Awful. Awful. Where's my sub? Actually, I don't have to update it. We only had one sub yesterday. We don't have to update it. I did only have one sub yesterday. You're good. What are the strongest melee PP specs in your opinion? Havoc. Havoc, Ret Paladin. Unholy DK. Havoc, Ret Paladin, Unholy DK. Havoc is the best. Hands down. Havoc Demon Hunters is a god tier. Frost DK? Frost DK, no. And Rogue isn't. I mean, no, okay. Well, it depends what you're trying to do. Hold on. Yeah, I would say Sub-Rogue too. Yeah. Havoc is hard. Seems fun. It's not hard. It's not hard. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, in terms of damage, survivability, or solo ability. This is the part where I get more interested. Like, you need to be more specific on your questions. Survivability? Damage alone? Is this because Sub Rogue does a lot of damage doesn't mean it's really good class? It gets his ass kicked. It gets his ass handed to him. Like, and then that's the thing with survival half the time. So, like, I don't like answering questions that are just very generic. What's this best, like, for solo PvP, for damage, for living, for arena? Like, you gotta be very specific. There's no such thing as one class is better than every other class, except for Havoc. Havoc is a beast. Sorry, I lied to you. I lied to you. There are two classes that are better than every. Red Paladin and Havoc are they can do whatever they want. I lied. They can do whatever they want. Then Havoc and Ret. It's like rogues have all the damage in the world, but they have no survivability at all. That's the fun thing to talk about. Someone could say, like, what's one of the best melees, but rogues. God, I'm getting one shot by rogues all the time. They're so good. Yeah, but they get one shot themselves and they can't live for a dime without Cloak of Shadows and Vanish. They don't have a Cloak or Vanish, they're dead instantaneously. They just die. Meanwhile, like, Rets and Havocs are just the kings of it all. Damage and survivability. Best solo shuffle blitz tank spec? Don't. None. No. Don't do that. I consider none of them. Actually, I lied. Prop Paladin. I'll argue only Prop Paladin. And the reason why I will argue Prop Paladin is because it's the only tank that can have very easy support. It has very easy, clear support for your team. To stay alive, do damage, and, like, you know, you can Guardian of Kings or Bop one of your DPS who's blowing their cooldowns and keep the other healers silenced or whatever. The only class I will ever say to play in solo shuffle as a tank is alone Prop Paladin. That may change at level 90 once we have our damage, and, you know, because all the Apex talents increase our damage. Maybe there's proper damage builds that will be able to nuke better with other classes. But as of right now, only Prop Paladin. The problem is with tanks and arenas is that to line up, like, even as a prop warrior, for example, like, can I do damage as a prop warrior? Yeah, kinda, if you can line up all your burst. If you can line up all your bursts, maybe, but, like, you need help with that. You're just blowing your load willy-nilly, you're never going to do anything. And its utility is crap now. Brewmaster, a lot of utility, really low damage. You're not going to do shit. But you're good at keeping yourself alive, but not your teammates, and you're just absolutely useless. You're useless. DK, Blood DK probably has a better chance if you do a full damage build as a Blood DK. You probably do Blood DK and Prop Paladin. But the rest I would not recommend. At all. Like, I actually, on my Guardian Druid, I was able to do like a 50% burst on a player. Like a 60% burst on a player pretty well. That wasn't actually bad. On Guardian. But, like, I don't know, I don't recommend any of the tanks unless you know what you're doing. Because you need to be, like, helpful. Keeping yourself alive is pointless. It's being helpful for your teammates to keep them alive. Because it's solo shuffle. If one person dies, you lose a round. So it doesn't. Your life doesn't matter. It's everyone else's lives that matters. So if you're not playing a tank class that can support your team and keep your teammates alive, because your damage is gonna. I'm sure you'll have okay bursts when you time it, but not as good as a DPS's burst. So your goal is to be able to keep your team alive. And if you can't keep your team alive, then it's not a good thing. Like, don't get me wrong, my Guardian Druid last night when I was practicing with the new damage buffs, I was able to do like 60% damage burst over like 5-6 seconds. That's pretty good. But doesn't mean I'm going to keep my team alive in a shuffle. At all. I have nothing to keep my team alive at all, besides spamming clone, I guess. I can spam clone. Help them out there. You're welcome, team. I got you. Not well. No. I don't recommend Prop Paladin ever have tanking because they can't guard any kings and they can't bubble or bop. They're good going offense, in my opinion. Go offense. Just go DPS the FC. Keep your team alive. Soul needs music. Holy crap. Mm-hmm. What, DK? Replace my nuking tower here. I don't really feel like team fighting now, and I feel like my team fight capabilities are kind of lacking. Although my damage is pretty good. What is my UA doing? Oh, it's not current, that's why. It's not that good. Let me see. I actually can't tell because it doesn't fucking reset half the time. God, the damage meters are awful. my damage meters don't reset like half the time, so I don't know how much damage I'm actually doing. Look at this, cloak's gone. Yeah, that's not my actual damage. It has Chaos Bolt in there from last game. My damage is great. No, it's not really. We don't actually know. Are you to fight him or fight me? Man, poor Warlock. Poor rogues, man. Poor rogues. No Cloak of Shadows. He's just gonna. Poor... Can I reset it to overall or current? Nope. You're not. Nope. No, that's it. Man, I'm not allowed to reset my thing. Can I reset data? Oh, there we go. That should work. What's up, Viz? How you doing, man? Might be just me. Is the stream stuttering a bit? It might just be you. I'm not getting any lag on my side, so it might just be you, Legion. What's up, Hip-Hap? Yeah, I played Heal since. Wait, Lotto, you're hiding offline again, so I don't know who you're playing, dude. Why do people hide offline? Do you have like a lot of friends? This is a question for everybody. Do people like have like a lot of friends that harass them early in the morning? Gotta hide. No one can know I'm online. Too popular of a guy. They cannot know. I'm teasing a lot, by the way. Oh, Mike. Oh, you're right. You're not. Oh, weird. Usually it tells me like when you know when you get a whisper from somebody, it tells you what class they're on. You know. Testing. Yeah, usually a lot of it tells you what class they're on. You're not peeling off. Oh, maybe because you have busy, like I'm busy turned on. Can I go with you next time? Like a date? Hey, you can go with me. Are you in the community? Oh god, what's happening? Like we bugged. I'll have to reload my UI. Well, not much to fight here. I went to do specific battlegrounds. You have work today. I do have work today, which is gonna be a nice chill day. I actually had fun doing the morning shifts. It wasn't that bad. Everyone's so nice in the morning. You know what it is? Everyone's so nice when, you know, surprisingly, doing like serving in the morning, like breakfast at breakfast restaurants. I thought it would be cranky. You know, everyone's really nice. Morning crowd, it hits different. Everyone's so nice in the morning. Oh, I'm gonna make myself like Locke, so we're probably gonna do a lot of Affliction Warlock gameplay today, because when I think a class is bad, I'm not having fun on a class. Like Hunter, and I was getting kind of upset about it last week when I was playing it. I said, I'm gonna quit this is horrible. I told myself, well, let's make it good. And that's usually what happens when I play a class. Like, I wanna, if a class feels awful to me, I wanna make it good. I wanna make it work. I gotta reload my UI because apparently it's like doing this weird shit. Let's see if that fixed it. Yeah. Who am I inviting? Franklin, are you in the community, man? How do I invite you? I'm gonna queue right now because I don't want to wait too long because these are gonna be some uberly long queue. Specific. I mean, it could be. How do you know it's them? Is that you? A lot of weird characters in that name. I like it. Oh, that's you. Okay. You gonna play Affliction or demo? I think I have a community tab. Just do community. Like the stream now? Yeah, do it. Go for it. I love it. It's like cracking a problem until it's solved. Until that's all my work out. But it's so fun. It does. Yeah, it's everywhere. I mean, like my Hunter. That's what happened with my Hunter. Like I was so mad about it. Like I couldn't CC anymore. I couldn't trap targets anymore. So how can I make this work, man? And well, the answer was speed. And if you watched that video, it's basically what I described in 2 videos ago. The answer is speed. Faster you run, the faster I can kite, stay out of the range. Now it'll be even better. Obviously, it'll be 100% better at level 90, not because of the damage, but because I plan to go more mastery over crit. Crit is one of our highest stats, but I'm actually just gonna pump full mastery. Mastery has a nice cutoff as MM around 55 yards. So my goal is to try and get enough mastery for 55 yards. If I can get 55 yards on my Hunter, bliss. I'm living in heaven. That's 15 plus yards on the average player. That means I'm 10 yards plus from a DK being able to grip me, especially if they're in a Death's Reach talent. And that's what happened in that my last video, my most recent Hunter video, is that those Death Knights could not Death Grip me. I was out of their range almost 100% of the time. And when I was ready to let them Death Grip me, I let them Death Grip me on purpose, just to waste a cooldown so I can disengage. So I had a disengage ready, I can time it right, and then cancel it out. But if I can get to the 55 yard range, I'm super excited for that, and I'll be chilling. No one can touch me. It's the problem is I have problems playing a rat spec. I like being able to be in the center of the fight, still outplaying opponents. It's kind of like a mage. You know, when a mage 1vx is like they're cross-using, they're sheeping this one guy, they're rooting this one guy, they're blinding this other guy, but they're still killing. I'm like a mage in the middle of a 1v2, 1v3. I love that gameplay. In all honesty, I should just play a mage, but that's what I used to be able to do as a hunter. I can't do it anymore. So the only way to play a hunter now is by utilizing its speed and its range in being a sniper. Being a rat sniper, repositioning, getting that shot off, waiting for your cooldowns. I actually opted for the lower cooldown true shot just to have that extra burst. Lower cooldown burst for 1.5 instead of 2 minutes, so while I'm kiting, I can be able to get more kills into it. Because I was able to turn on somebody as soon as true shot's off cooldown, I can nuke somebody like that. Low cooldowns, kill him, and switch to it. But I made it work. And it's rewarding. It definitely is rewarding. Getting a Warlock right now, I want to make it work and kind of figure out the best game plan for when you're doing burst. Again, I'm still having this issue where I don't know if I want a UA or not during cooldowns. I still think I want to do UA in the middle of 1v1s. Obviously, in the middle of 1v1s, it'll be overflowing. The problem that happens is 1v2s. When you're using... This is the issue. When I'm using Jinx, I'm relying... I think what I'm happening is I'm relying too much on Jinx to reapply my curses. My curses and my afflictions and agony instead of just manually hitting it. I think what I should be doing is I might actually go into absolute corruption just for longer corruption instead of the extra 30% increased damage. You have to do that. But I think the problem is I'm relying too much on Jinx, so I don't have enough soul shards to do any kind of UA dump. I think if I'm in a level 1v2, I should really opt to manually apply my dots just to have enough soul shards. Because if I'm on 2 targets, I'll waste 2 soul shards just hitting one and the other. We'll make it work. Why not to make Affliction good? Because I love Warlock. Affliction Warlock is one of my favorites to make, and also get really cool thumbnails. Yeah, mainly curse after that, that's what I'm thinking. It's gotta learn to flow again. Also, I tested out a talent here. In case you're wondering, there's a talent in M Hunter called No Scope. And that talent on M Hunter allows you to get a stack of precise shots. If you don't remember, precise shots buffs your next arcane shot by a lot of damage after your rapid fire. So I was kind of curious if I went into the talent No Scope. And thank you so much, dude, VCs, for the $3. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, my YouTube channel doesn't allow subscribers, unfortunately. I love music too much. I cannot be. I just grew up like I have to have music playing when I play. It's just how I get to the flow. People who play by music are just they're wild to me. Well, no. That's not the problem. No Scope gives you a charge of precise shot after your rapid fire. So I was curious if I ran the bottom right talent that causes your rapid fire to automatically fire an arcane shot, would that consume the precise shot charge? It doesn't. It doesn't get buffed by the arcane shot, or it doesn't get buffed by the precise shot charge at all. So right when you hit the rapid fire, you would gain precise shot buff, and then fire an arcane shot after the rapid fire is done. Fortunately, that no longer consumes. It doesn't consume the precise shot buff or get benefited by precise shot buff. So yeah, there's no point going no scope. I might just take that point out now since I know that. Yeah, you don't really use Drain Life that much, I'll be honest with you. That's because you don't really use it non-exclusive. You only use it kind of in 1v1s when you absolutely have to. Like, say you're in a pickle and like you're in a 1v1 and you kite somebody a little while away and you're just like, you have nothing left for a little bit. You're waiting for that coil, you're waiting for that fear, you're waiting for that next big dark pact or something resolve, just to buy time. You do not try to rely on Drain Life to heal. I'm going to say that whole. Not try to rely on it to heal. We'll lose. Wow, gear. Especially in 1v2s, like you're not going to be able to cast it in 1v2s. You'll never get the cast off in 1v2s. If you sit there trying to cast it in 1v2s, you're never going to get it off. You're just going to get interrupted or CC'd or stunned. It's kind of pointless. Plus, you won't be able to heal for the damage of 1v2. It'll heal for the damage of a 1v1. Think of it like a second wind. Think of Drain Life like a second wind heal. Like if you soul burn it, yeah, you'll heal for a good ton, like a really overpowered second wind. But it's not really beneficial in 1v2, 1v3s. You just won't heal for the damage. Just don't worry about it. Last ditch effort. Alright, let's get to the flow, kind of feel it AF again. Nothing really changes in your rotation going into Midnight Apex Talents. It just Haunt. Haunt does all your damage at level 90. You're all Haunt. All Haunt, baby. I miss being able to spread 2 Haunts. That was always fun back in the day. Being able to spread 2 Haunts on multiple targets. Love that. Well, it's doing a lot of damage, but it's, I mean, it has the same. Okay, he wants to. Boy wants to play. That's a big lad. Is this too much damage for me to heal for? Oh god, his dots are killing me, dude. Just look at that dot damage. Oh, did I? Oh, I got a malfunction. That's why. Oh, wait, I was killing myself. I lied. I was killing myself.
I cannot drink more at this time.
Not a place you want to fight that guy. I was actually killing myself, actually. Yeah, you had nothing left, bro. 2 rogues on you. Fighting 2 rogues, dude. Alright, well that was unfortunate for me to be able to fight that on a very no way to kite there. My healing. Not a place you want to fight a rip out where you can't kite anywhere. And he was just gonna run back up here and just sit there. He wasn't gonna try to kill me if I were to run away. But I do want to fight him again on flat terrain. Well, larger terrain. So I can try to kite a little bit. The rogues are just like, fuck this guy up. What's going on? I want to fight somewhere, but there's nowhere to go. What's happening right here? What is it? What is this? What? You know, I kind of feel like... No, why? Oh, is it turned on? Oh, I think BGE's turned on, that's why. Yeah, we learned it was BGE, right? Hmm. Is it? No, it's not even turned on. One of these add-ons is causing something. Is it WeezPP? Yesterday it stopped giving me errors. That's so weird. Yesterday it stopped giving me errors. What is giving me an error? Oh, yeah, I think it's Wheeze. Yeah, yesterday it completely stopped giving me errors last night. Oh, I didn't know that was an add-on. Now you tell me. I don't care if I'm getting errors. Game's still working. I didn't know there was an add-on to stop the the breakage of add-ons. That's kind of cool. Well, it's LVY. I think it's LVY, but there's something in LVY that's causing it, and I don't know what it is. There is something specific with LVY in my settings that's causing it to do like a feedback loop of some kind. I mean, if it tells me what add-on, that's not very specific, because no one else is having issues with LVY but me. Yeah, it's having issues. We're to fight here. There's 2 healers at market and then another farm. I want to kind of do some solo fights here. I think there's just too much things to hit sometimes here, and that's why I don't like it. I think I might go back into Hellcaller just so I don't have to hit Edibolt that much, you know? My dots are already gone from him, and I hate that. I could do a whole UA dump here, right? But do I hit my Shadow Bolt, or do I just keep UA stacking? Also, he had AMS up the entire time, so it didn't do anything, but... Here's fine, I have nothing else to... Like the way, stop hitting UA to reapply my haunt, and... Okay, it's definitely LBY. There's something in LBY that's causing it. It stopped yesterday, I don't know what it is. I'll download the 2 addons right now so I don't deal with it. It's unplayable for me. I'm gonna try reloading it after this, after I fight this guy. Sorry for the sound, guys. I know it's annoying. It's annoying for me too. Funny because this is be like one of my best fights here. Hey guys. Another malfunction? I'm getting so many malfunctions left and right. Oh, I don't know if I have the damage to go through him. Actually. Okay, yeah, I do. No, I see the haunt. Okay, let's console reload UI and we'll figure out what's... If I do like a full reset of my WoW, we'll be fine. No point on changes to big frame, change the big frames a bit, so they need to call Battleground. I guess this is tracker of sort, comparing value. I don't change the big BG frame a bit. So maybe it could be like my size of my BG frames into edit mode. But like... I mean, it's like style there, but LVY changes that for me. Like, so if I were to go into LVY and turn off nameplates, would that fix it? Let me see. I wonder if I turn off nameplates. Okay, it'll tell you exactly what it is. Okay. Let's test this out. Oh god, it's hideous. Oh no. God, you're so smart the way you talk, and I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm out of range.
Like, you're so smart with WoW add-ons, I just believe everything you're saying. You could be lying to me and just mix it up, and I believe you. I believe you, bro. Oh god. Oh! Help!
I cannot drink more at this time.
Help! Ah! Oh god! I'm dead. I'm a junker. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of men. Unless... But you should be able to do another one, right? No. Yes, you can! Uh-huh. Well, I have no issues now with the nameplates are turned off. Well, almost a blood DK. There was no gonna be there was gonna be no winning that.
I need to target something first.
No, but it was happening yesterday on my... It was happening yesterday... Well, I mean, probably all dots. Any dots in the game are being tracked. I wonder if I can fix it specifically. Oh, no, it's not that. It's not nameplates. Alright, let's go download it out and figure out what's up. It's only happening in Battlegrounds. Can't do anything right now. It won't even let me hit my add-ons button. Like, let's just go Alt F4 here. Let's go figure out the issue. Let's see if there's an update actually today. Maybe there's an update today? Nope. Let's see if there's anything. See if there's a good LVY chip. Usually just some error in my X chat tells me which addon is the problem. Well, I mean, I know which addon is the problem. It's LVY. Well, I don't know what part of LVY. What's the addon now called again? Need bug wrapper and bug sack. They might come as well. Let's see. He says he can turn it off anyway, so it's fine. As long as I can turn it off, it's fine. Bug. Is it this one? Bug grabber? Grabs bugs for the bug sack. Latest version. Hey. No issues. Buffs, debuffs, hots on players. Target party rate from me. Here does it. Aura highlights the whole. Earlier, 7. Not very helpful. Not very helpful. Yeah, this is not helpful at all. Grab bug stack. Grab bug stack. There's no bug. I'm a manual downloader. Manual download. Stare at my face. Stare at my face so you don't see all my random files. All the furry porn that I work on. I'm kidding, I wish I did, I'd be rich. Yeah, I'd be rich. I'll have the... Gotta be manual. We're good. Let's go. Well, BG is fucked. I turned it off though. But it's weird because last night when I was playing my Brewmaster, like for the last 2 Battlegrounds, I decided to turn off speed. It was working just fine. So it's something, I don't know what's causing it. Every time I got attacked by a rogue, it would stop working. You said see troubleshooting in the pins, but nothing here is known issues. Like, there's nothing there to no issues to help out. I don't. Wait, oh wait, hold on. Okay, that's infecting. Having issues with buffs not showing proper time as anyone else. Okay, we'll fix everything over time. Okay, let's go to add-ons here. Menu, add-ons. Development tools, bug wrapper, and bug sucker are online. Let's go in. Build a big grabber sound in settings. Wait, you can log into the game. Make sure to audio bug sack. Also make sure to turn off the audio at bug sack. Let me see how do I access these. Enter this battleground first. If I can. Paused. Why did it pause? I can't enter the battleground. Why? Oh, I got instant deserter. What? Why? What? Well, I won't be able to. I have to go into a battleground to see the issues. Yeah, I have to go into a battleground PvP to see issues. No way to do it. Well, I'm a deserter. We'll go a different character. Let's go on a different character. Shadow Priest better because she's a dot class. Go more BG? Yeah, I asked you if you wanted to join and you didn't say anything. Join my community. I cannot invite people without being in a community. Because the game doesn't allow it. I asked you like an hour ago when you said you wanted to join. Alright, bug sack. Mute. Got it. And let's turn on everything else. WY, my nameplate's turned on. Everything's enabled, so when we get an error, we'll see it. There you go, man. On the maps, a red or green bag. I see it. You have no bugs. Yay. Look at that window to see if you have any. Not yet. We need to go into a battleground to see the bugs. And so, how do you... I mean, I want them to show up so I can see the bugs, but once you get one and it goes red... Got it. How do I hide the sound and that popping up? You said it can do that as well? Yeah, it's already. Oh, it's already done. Oh, okay, that's the mute. Press box from playing any sound when a bug is detected, no matter what you selected. Okay. Those addons hide it. What's there? Oh, got it. Those addons auto hide it. Sweet. So I can still play through the bugs, even if they're not crashing my game. Got it. Love it. I appreciate you. It's genius. What it means is I don't have to give a shit about bugs anymore. Got it. How's my data output though? What are they taking up? Oh, what? They only cost 33 kilobytes and 790? Not even a megabyte. They're so small. Dude, they take up nothing. Have you ever walked into Gold Shard on RP server? Yeah, all the time, brother. My characters are on Moonguard and Warmest Accord on RP servers, man, all the time. I like PPing there. Good spot to PP. Great spot to PP, my friend. Yeah, Grim, I had to leave group because I got deserted for no reason.
For the Alliance.
I want to change my Mog a little bit. I'm not feeling it. Can we do it for him? I was liking my Mog for a little bit. How about you? Gold Shard's are weird, but onside is different than PBS. Yeah, Moonguard's a community for everybody. Moonguard has a community for everybody. If you want that true RPG experience in World of Warcraft, you play on an RP server. Play on the populated RP servers. Only problem is though when the expansion launches and the lag is out of this control. Can you imagine if you were to play on Moonguard, no war mode when the expansion launches? Good luck. Holy crap. Lag is awful. When Legion launched, Legion Remix launched, and I didn't realize I accidentally made my remix character on Moonguard server for Legion Remix. I could not. It was unplayable. I have so many outfits at the same. I don't know what. Oh, because I was confused, and I accidentally kept buying more outfits. That's funny. Oh, good offhands, you know. What about using a staff? Have a good one, listening to WoW. Been addicted to WoW since Warcraft 1. Warcraft 1? Ooh. Warcraft 3, baby. Like meeting a... Man. I'll say... Wait. It's fun. Good for them. I still haven't talked to Bloodcrow since ever that incident. I have no idea what ever happened to them. They're a small guild. You know what it is? I think they're like a really small guild, so don't really get together that much. Never talked to them again. They ignored my Discord messages, and that was it. No bugs yet. Let's get some bugs. Give me some bugs. Bugs. Wow, my Twitch payout came in. Oh. Well, it's a baby Twitch payout. I'm so excited for bugs. Oh yeah, guys, remember, some people were asking what my account played. This is my account played. In case you're wondering what my account is like, this is what it looks like. Hunter! Demon Hunter is trying so desperately to catch up. I'm gonna make it, even though it's like 8 years apart. Better get a heroism. Oh, we're not clashing? Oh, we are. They want to clash with us. I don't know how to play. Oh, we got bugs. We got bugs, buttons. We got bugs. We got lots of bugs. We got lots of bugs. What's happening? There's Wheeze PP mods. Wheeze PP, Wheeze PP. Look at all these Wheeze PP bugs, but nothing that would have caused that. I can turn off Wheeze PP. I don't think it's gonna give me like the. It's not gonna give me the LUA errors though, because I turned off Wheeze PP on my other account and it was fine. Maybe I had to restart the game after turning off Wheeze PP because it still modified my gameplays a little bit.
I cannot drink more of this.
Go, bro. Me and you. I'll protect you, sir. Yeah, bugs. Still no LVY bugs, though. He's fine. Oh, it's a bear. I'm more of a bear killer than he is. There's so many healers, dude. Oh god. You have two holy paladins, dude. That's so much healing. I don't have any for a while. Go, bro, go! Can we just... So, is there any LVY bugs yet? No, it's just Wheeze PvP. That's so weird. I'm having the same settings, too. No LVY bugs, just Wheeze. Nothing new. Sometimes I go back into... sometimes I go back to a lot of my old playlists I like to listen to from time to time again. It depends what I'm playing. In the morning, I love my chill step. I love my techno and chill bass. As much as I don't know the actual track list of some of these, I've been listening to this kind of music for a while. I should probably start memorizing the artists. A lot of liquid mixes. I don't actually know who the artists are. But if you go to my playlist, I have a lot of big stuff there in my playlist. If you're interested, that if anything in my playlist I listen to a lot, and I have a link. I have a link on my Dis or Twitch window. I have a link on my Twitch to my PvP playlist. But it doesn't have any of this music though. Why would you do that? I mean, it's not on purpose, I know that. Yeah, I got you. Ah! What the hell froze me? I get already inside before you can get across. Wait 1 second. Ooh. Well, is there damage meter? Wait, what? Is the blizzard? Oh wait, secret string tainted by LVY. There it is. This is what's causing it. It's a damage meter. Blizzard damage meter has this. This is what's giving me the actual. This is what's causing the actual, like, thing to pop up every time. Look at it go, look at it go. Damage meter entry LVY attempted to compare field name text a secret string value tainted by LVY. That's what's causing the super bugs. You see this cascading. So we just turn off the damage meter? Affliction? Yeah, I'll use details then. That's crazy. I turned it off and it fixed itself. Yeah, just turn off the damage meters. I can just turn off the damage meters. Yep, I turned off the damage meter and that fixed it. It's well, I mean, it's LVY has a used to have something. So LVY and details used to have internal add-on connections. Yeah, LVY and details have had shit.
I must get closer.
So I think with details would be maybe fine. We'll have to details. Yeah, so we're back to normal errors. Yeah, I can't do damage meters. We'll try using details, see if that fixes it. Oh well. I don't love how we come full circle. All this just to stop people from using add-ons in boss fights. But people are just finding ways around it and using the power of coding. The power of coding to fix it and get around it again. But quite literally, we are going to be back where we started eventually. Yeah, don't fight the Shadow Priest. 1v1 is a survival, guys. Oh wait, that was you. Sorry. My bad. Sorry, that was you. I forgot. It's gonna hold it. There's no time anymore. It looks like some guys are working on some lines out the front. I should go talk to them. Like, hey, bro, you gonna put some fiber in my house eventually, please? Daddy wants fiber. Daddy wants fiber. Bran flakes. Bad joke. Or just add-ons are, or you know what? Just add-ons are disabled in any. Add-ons are just disabled in raids. There you go, fix it. Just have specific add-ons basically are not allowed in raids. I don't know. But if I want like Illidan talking to my head and I want to hear that, you know. Well, yeah, actually, you saw my comment though about I want somebody to make an add-on for me with Zalatath and N'Zoth making sound effects whenever I kill a target. Whenever I kill a target, or whenever I use Halo in Void form, I want to have like some voice lines playing. That shouldn't be too difficult, right? Shouldn't be. Yeah, one of the random on a kill, both. Whenever I kill a target, whenever I hit Halo, and whenever I hit Void Ascension. Sorry, Void form. I can give you the audio files if you want. I mean, I can go try to grab the audio files from WoW. Usually Wowhead has most of the audio files from N'Zoth. Or I can manually record it because, like, the problem is if, like, I cannot find the N'Zoth audio files online. So, you remember the factionless toy that we used to have? The Sliver of N'Zoth? Basically, those voice lines that you get when you kill targets, I want that back. More than anything. More than anything. But I cannot find the manual files. I can record them myself with another player, and we can just record them. But I want that back, but as an add-on. I used to love N'Zoth, like, laughing every time you got a kill. It was super fun. It would go so well with Shadow Priest, too. Yeah, I mean, if the kill shot, basically, if the kill shot add-on works, you just replace the is that the add-on that tells you like double kill, triple kill? If that works, you can just replace the audio file name for whatever the audio file plays when you get a kill. That would work, yeah. I was trying to do it myself with Weakera, but I wasn't really good back in Weakera, so like I was trying to figure out, okay, I have the audio file, I'm trying to make it play. Yeah, I just wanted to play the Night Elfa sounds. I can get the audio files if you need them. I think if you just have the audio files, you should be able to just put them in your folder and to be able to play them once you have the audio files. Do you think they'll take this like 40 seconds usually? Okay. How do you think Shadow Priest will do in Midnight? Awesome. I love Shadow Priest right now in Midnight. I don't go, but great. It's better than my Warlock. It's more interesting to play. Yeah, I mean, it's the thing, like, if you are transmogged, if you have the transmog for Zalatath, she still talks, but not as much. I want her to talk more. And that's the point me making an add-on like that. I want the add-on to talk. I want it to talk way more than it does now. It's super rare she talks. Maybe like once per Battleground she'll do a talk, or every few. It's so rare. But I want her to talk a lot more. Yeah, it would be a very popular add-on. Zalatath. Zalatath whispers in your ear add-on as you play Shadow Priest. Oh, she'd love that. Be a very popular add-on. But mostly I want the N'Zoth voices. N'Zoth was so cool. Laughing every time he got kills. I loved it. I'm trying to find a video of it too. Ah, that was so cool. Yeah, let's get that back. We're trying to find a way to do it.
I'm out of range.
Be perfect for the expansion. What's the point in doing soul swap? There's no point in soul swapping unless it saves you. Oh shit. Oh, that's a long stun. Oh, it didn't work? No, I'm dead. Why didn't it work? That's so weird. Didn't work. I'll make sure to send this to you. Download the beta version. Yeah. What makes you? No, they updated it now. I think it's fine now. Grays, I'm pretty sure he updated it to the main. The beta file's gone. You just have to do the main one now. It's fine. Survivability. Nuking power and survivability are about way better. I'll be honest with you. I feel way better as a Shadow Priest and a Warlock right now. And I feel like in most situations I can get out of combat and stay alive than a Shadow Priest. More mobility as well, and more self-healing. Oddly enough. Or a self-healing. I feel less in danger as a Shadow Priest than a Warlock. And so is my 1vx capabilities. Hello? Did everyone leave me behind? I'll cap this. I don't want to cap it. I want to solo. I'll 5 cap you guys. I don't want to 5 cap you guys. No! Alright, whatever. We're out of here. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Why does he hate me so much? They're all gonna respawn up there. Don't have any cooldowns. Although I do have Mind Flayer Insanity for 20 seconds, so that could help if I can get a shot off here. Hello, fine sir. Why are they backing up? I'm just a man. I'm one guy. Oh well, there's a whole army here. That's less fun. It's less fun. Now we're camping. I want to sell out. We need to Eye of the Storm and ABs. Hopefully you're losing. Good place to solo if you're losing or winning. Battleground. Go to the boat. Always get solo fights at the boat. I made a hunter today. Your vids made no nostalgic for them. I made them so. Always made a red palette miniature. They're old school. You gotta run and kite and reset. Run and kite. Try to find those openings while you're doing hit and run. Just doing laps. Doing huge laps around your opponents. They're very old school now. Feels like BFA. BFA was the same thing. Despite all the extra power-ups we had in early BFA. Obviously not Corruption BFA. Corruption BFA, new beast. Corruption BFA, you were like 100 plus yards from your target, but Season 1 and Season 2 of BFA, you had to run. And kite like super heavily. I remember that. Did you not want to interrupt me there? Why not? Why would you think you're coming to melee? Guy's a dots, I think. You should die to dots. Okay, he did die to dots. I should have just. This rogue was like so happy he was able to kill here. I'm gonna try and kill him again if he doesn't reset. Oh, he did. Look at my corpse. I hate rogues. I should just ran a second. The rogue showed up. I would have been fine and just heal myself before. Wait, there's an add-on for that called Sound PvP. Well, I used the Illidan voice line 2 one. If we put them in OG format, we can manually call them. I don't know what that means by manually call them. Call them based on the, like, their file names in the game. Is that what that means? Yeah, that depending on where they are, they play random. That's perfect. That'd be perfect. What's my dispersion? But yeah, that might be cool. Like, but like honestly, the one thing I want back the most is definitely my Yogs or N'Zoth. I 100% want N'Zoth speaking to me again. Whenever I get kills, oh, it was so gnarly. Like, just laughing and like cheering at my. It felt like Sukuna just whispering in your ear, like, "This was so cool." But you need to have that back. You have my undying support. I do laundry. I don't want to stink today. Yeah, be right back. I'm gonna put some stuff in the laundry real fast, guys. You? Okay, I'm back. Whew. Yeah, you know, obviously there's a limit on how many times you wear your pants in a row. I'm like a 2 to 3D kind of guy for jeans. I don't know about you guys, but how many times do you wear jeans in a row? I'm a 2-day kind of guy. Sometimes 3 if it's like a short period. But I should be back one more time. One more time. That's fine. I was like, hoping no one was in my pocket. Ever, whatever you cook up, man, the one thing I want the most is just have options. The key thing is to have options with the add-on. Enable N'Zoth audio on kills. Enable Xalotap voice lines for Void Form and Halo. Or in the case of, it could be Void Torrent. It could be Void Torrent and Void Form, obviously. But you can just have it, you can disable it, or you can have more often for other things, but I don't know what you would want. Psychic Scream could be a good one too. It's just like a tremble and fear. Some kind of like weird thing she says where she's just like tremble. We can definitely find some voice lines specifically. If we can target them, we can definitely find some very good voice lines. But be able to disable it for every specific ability if we want to. That's the goal. In case you don't want to hear her screaming in your ear every second of your life. That's good. That's good. Dude, yeah, let's cook, dude. Please cook with me on this. That's so cool. It is so good. That's actually good for Demon Hunter. That's really good for Void Demon Hunter too. Xalotap of Void Demon Hunter will also go really well. We'll make the add-on work for both Demon Hunter and Shadow Priest. And obviously the N'Zoth one we can just do for all. Just N'Zoth talks on kills. I gave you a new project to do. Here's your Survival Hunter, guys. That's a lot of fucking mastery. You know, I feel like Survival Hunter wouldn't be as bad if their mastery increased their damage reduction. But it doesn't, you know? It's static. Remember, I like the solo, so I don't want to... Remember, I like the solo. Actually, you can take that guy. That's yours. That's your. You can take the guy on. Yeah, remember when I play if I play in groups, I don't like to PvP with other people. You can join me, but when I'm trying to like get some content, I don't like to play with other people. Unless I'm doing like World PvP, sometimes we'll like do group and pre-mates, but that's when we're trying to win. But when I'm playing like this guy, I love to just be by myself. Way more fun. They're gonna spawn on me here. They are gonna spawn on me here. Your PvP gear goes up in item level. So if do you have honor gear? You need full PP gear. You need full honor gear. Remember, all PP scales up in item level. So if you hover over your PP, your item level, it shows you PP item level. Remember? Wait, what? Are you going to rate RPGs? It says I need 216. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait, what? No, now I'm confused. Why is this? You need to. What are you queuing up as? I'm confused. And why can I queue for a solo shuffle in a Battleground? Wait, what? I'm confused. Yeah, I don't know what weird. Maybe you had a bug? Maybe it's a bug from last. That's like the new itemable. That's the new itemable for next season. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I was like, hold on. I misunderstood you, my friend. Also, why can I queue for Shuffle while I'm in a Battleground? You guys are getting owned. You guys don't like to interrupt me at all, do you? They don't like to interrupt me at all. I mean, maybe they are, but they're just interrupting my heals instead of that. Put on any cooldowns for that. Come on. Fine for a while, no panicking. It's time we do this. The healer now, so it's not fun. Ready to back in soon? Yeah, let's begin.
I'm out of range.
If there wasn't a healer there, it'd be more fun fight, but there's a price healer here. Protecting these guys. And they don't want to go into me because I'm too dangerous. I'm a little too dangerous for them to go in deep dive. I don't have a fear. I can do a silence on the rip out if I have to. Why is he not gripping me? Why is this priest healer here? He's protecting all of them. Yeah, I'll just go to over there, I guess. Hopefully there's less healers over at mines, I guess. See, I don't have much damage as a Shadow Priest outside of Halo. When Halo pops, then I can nuke. Also on the mana, by the way. Just kind of wait for the mole to come up. This fade lasts a long time. God, you guys are so boring! I'm lagging a little bit. If someone could easily steal that from them, if they're not even looking. Let's go over here. It's gold. They got 5 cat, dude. I have half, like, well, a third. I have 3 people. Oh my god, this priest is the worst, dude. I could easily solo these two. I'll go to mines then. They can get it before they lose it. Dude, look at everybody at Lumbermill. There's a healer here too. He's so sad. I don't have dispersion, so I might just get killed here actually. If it's a rogue, I'll get killed. Yeah, no dispersion. Oh, you do? Yeah, but you don't have a. You do have a fear, actually. No, I was trying to get him both with the fear, but he was backing out from that fear just in case. That was actually tough. If I had dispersion at the beginning, nah, not really. I took the fear off in that. Needed a full turtle to sit there and just eat it. Back to lock. I went off my lock because I wasn't able to play it for first, but we'll go back to lock now. And we'll be on for 30 more minutes. Fine, 30 more minutes will be fine. Gonna grab some water while we're in QK. Look at the new version of Survival Hunter. I don't like it. Not a fan. It's the worst version of MM. If you're playing it, it has the same amount of survivability and damage, I would say, as MM. The only difference is you're intentionally going into melee. You can play it, but I don't think it's much better. Also, I just hate the playstyle, so. I also just despise the playstyle of it, so. Well, MM is... I've made MM good again, but it flows. It flows nicely. Too chaotic, it's clunky, and I hate the damage style. Give me Mop, WAD, or... Give me Mop or WAD MM, I'm happy. Or Season 1 BFA MM. That's good. Not high. Defenders is definitely better than Brewmaster overall. I mean, actually, no. It depends on the battleground, really. You know, think about like Brewmaster and Vengeance, like they're both really great flag carriers. Except Brewmaster has a very, very high skill cap. Much, much, much higher skill cap. The only difference is, yeah, it has a much higher skill cap. I don't recommend playing Brewmaster unless you have the time to train yourself to play Brewmaster for flag carrying. But otherwise, Brewmaster is just as fine in BG, like AB Deepwind. Really great CC, really great cross CC to get caps. But you got it's a very high skill cap though. I would say they're about the same. Once you get good at Brewmaster, it's about the same. Once you get good, you gotta get good first. Be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. I do know we're pants right now. That's why I'm not showing. And I'm back. So, I think your guide about Brewmaster went versus crit was good, even though damage was awesome and survivability was good too, although mages didn't melt me. Yeah, that guide's a little out of date. The guide's a little out of date, but it's still about the same. Actually, it's still about the same. I gotta update everything, like my YouTube videos, and if I want to get back into my things, I will probably revive the Discord. We have the last stand Discord that we made. It was for tank guides, basically all tank guides in BGs. So we'll probably revive it once I start getting back into it. It has like no members anymore because everyone left it. But we'll definitely revive it. But yeah, as for play style, it's exactly the same. Nothing's changed. The only big difference is Vivify. Vivify changed where you only can instantly Vivify after you use a Hex match, which is fine because we have infinite Hex matches now. Once we get the Apex talents, you have infinite Hex matches, so you're always getting instant Vivifies. But you just need crit. Crit verse all the way. Crit cap yourself, and then some. Yeah, you're gonna get owned by casters, but you don't fight, ever. The thing about Brewmaster is, like, in ranked PvP, you don't fight. You do not try to kill anybody. Your goal is to CC cap and help CC and peel, and or when you are FCing, you do not engage with anybody. Ever. You don't. When you do a full survivability build as Brewmaster, you don't have the damage to even get close to killing anyone. You can help somebody get a kill if you have a DPS with you by just, you know, CCing them, but you don't ever engage in actual combat. I tried playing mage a little bit last season, and not really my thing. Not really into it. I don't like playing pet classes in 1vx PvP. When you 1v2, 1v3 as a range class like Warlock, and you're switching targets left and right, it doesn't... not that great. Because you're trying to finish somebody off who's, like, way over here, right? And then you get engaged by another person who's right here. Pets then have to travel, CC this guy. Pets start traveling back to this guy. But they want to go back over to this guy over here. Then they have to go travel back. 1vx PvP solo as a demo is not good. Especially then if you start jumping and we throw in a Y. We throw in the Y-axis into the mix. That's a whole different ballgame. So say you are playing in a Y-axis plane where you do jump off a ledge or a cliff. Your pets are just, oh, I don't know what to do at that point. I don't like playing BM or demo in solo PvP. It's hard to transition your damage a lot. And God forbid you do have a problem when if you are role playing PvPing as demo, guess what happens? If you are role PvPing as demo, there are some cases where if you do jump off a cliff like this into here, and your pet will not teleport to you. It should. Pets do slingshot to you like Fel Guards and Hunter pets, but some cases they don't. Now as a Warlock, if it doesn't slingshot to you, guess what you have to do? Resummon that bitch. You have to manually resummon it. And if you don't have a Fel Domination off cooldown, you're not summoning that Felguard back. That thing's gone, sir. That thing is gone. You're not getting that Felguard back. You're not gonna get a 8 second or what? How long? What's the cast time of it? Yeah, you're not getting a 6 second long cast time off. What do you think? Which is better, Shadow Bolt or Drain Soul for AF? For solo PvP, definitely Shadow Bolt. For arenas and group PvP, Drain Soul. At least that's what it has always been for arenas a lot. You don't play Shadow Bolt, play Drain Soul. But for solo PvP, I would never do Drain Soul. Hell no. Hell no. Too much casting. More casting means more interrupts. Maybe if Drain Soul slow targets like Mind Flay. Good.
I cannot use that.
But engineering 40 to use it? That's lame. Alright, I'll probably do one more, guys. Long queues for specifics, so we'll do one more Battleground on my lock, and then we'll call it. And I may be back to 9 when I go home from work. Back to tanks. Survivability wise, probably because Leech's Vengeance DH would be better than Brewmaster. Yes, survivability, again, yeah, Vengeance has way higher survivability and a lot more damage. A lot more damage. You can actually sneak in kills as Vengeance. You're not going to sneak in a kill as a Brewmaster. I'm not saying you can't, like, help do damage as Brew. You can, but you're not good at killing at all. You will not be. I don't care what the damage buffs happened. They're one of the lowest damage tanks in the game. But survivability, you can face tank as Vengeance. You still don't want to. Like, as a Vengeance, you still don't want to, but you can face tank. Because your biggest heal as Vengeance is your Fel Devastation. Your Fel Devastation is like a 50% heal. So you still have to get into melee to do that. Yeah, but Vengeance is a lot better. It's easier to play too. Brewmaster, you have to be really good at it. It takes a long time to get good at it. Timing all your CC, all your utility, peeling correctly, takes time. No. Haste. Vengeance uses haste, so haste first. First haste. Only haste. Then mastery. You can't get haste and you do mastery. Gearing up and you're playing Vengeance and you can't get haste on a piece of gear, just like no options, and you do mastery. But haste, 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 haste. So much haste. All the haste in the world. Wheeze PvP's fixed. You can download it right now. Wheeze PvP Phoenix. Wheeze PvP Phoenix. Havoc. Havoc Demon Hunter is the best all around. Come on, one more Battleground, come on. Be a good one for me. I wonder if I can do like a speed build. Do a Burning Rush build. I'm gonna do a Burning Rush build. Just for meme's sake, guys, for meme's sake. God, it hurts! It hurts! Wait, do I have speed enchants on my bars already? I would say Shadow or both, I don't know. Like, Affliction Warlock really needs their Apex talents to increase their damage. Affliction Warlock really needs its Apex talents right now. They don't have any. Oh, I already have speed on it. You know, you already do have your speed enchants on. But now we're like really fast. Balanced Druid is, but not Feral. Wouldn't touch that thing. Unless you hate yourself and you just love cats. Sorry, unless you love bears. Because you're mostly in bear form most of the time over cat form. I think you're in bear form longer than you are in cat form as a Feral Druid these days. No lie. You want to play a Feral Druid? You're playing a Guardian Druid. That's actually the best way to describe it, actually. Oh, I'm so excited to be a cat. No. You're a bear that turns into a cat, not a cat that turns into a bear. I mean, for solo PvP it is. For arenas, it's fine. For arenas and group PvP, it's okay. Just, you're forced into bear form too much. Can't capitalize on your damage because you're pressured too fast into bear form. Oh yeah, it's nowhere near as shit, right? Your ferocious bites hit for like less than, in terms of damage, your ferocious bites on Feral hit for less than Chaos Bolts, which is natural. Like super, like, and then like half the damage of a Chaos Bolt. Your bleed damage hits for like Immolation Aura levels of damage. It just doesn't do anything. You could still do damage during your incarnation. During your incarn, you could still do damage. The problem is you're just pressured into bear form almost immediately if you're in a 1v2. If I'm being attacked by a hunter, if I'm being attacked by a warlock, it doesn't really matter. Whatever 1v2 situation you're in, you are forced into bear form. It should do the reverse. I want to be able to use cat abilities in bear form. I need a new talent that lets me use cat abilities in bear form. Boom, we're fixed. Or like a new hybrid form that combines both forms. Like, you know, Gladiator stance for warriors. I mean, like a Glad stance for warriors, but it's bear form combination. It's a bear cat. Bear cat form. Half bear, half cat. Well, but you have more dot damage, that's the thing though. Their logic behind that is that you have more dot damage, therefore you're able to do it that way. That's the logic. Then again, I think rogues have more dot damage than we do. But we have more survivability than a rogue, so I don't know. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, you're right. Oh, I already corrected myself. But then you have more survivability though. Hey, you can survive longer than a rogue can. Without a vanish. I'll play an Outlaw Rogue. I should play Outlaw. Can I get a Q pop, please? I would like to go into a Battleground now, please. Alright, well, maybe it won't. If I do a random, I don't know what I'm gonna get. Let's get rid of the deep win. Yeah, get rid of the deep win. Let's queue for a smaller battleground. We can queue specifically for Battle Ganaeus. As Alliance, I do love Battle Ganaeus because I'm able to go to their boat and I can just kind of go around the boat. Yeah, I could probably do it. I could probably play Outlaw. I'll probably look into playing it next expansion, like a new class. I feel like the two new classes we played for the first time in my channel last expansion was Balance Druid and Windwalker Monk and Shadow Priest. No, we played like 3 new classes for the first time. No, we played Windwalker Monk and Dragonflight. I would say Balance and Shadow Priest were brand new classes I played for the first time this expansion. We played Windwalker Monk and Dragonflights. And Balance was overpowered as fuck. Honestly, when I played Balance for the first time in Season 2, in Season 1, it was my most powerful class I've ever played. It was broken. You could triple tap people with Star Surge. And your strong ability was insane. It was just all around better than anything I've ever played. It was just because of my Havoc. Just as good. I just ran a full Mastery build so I could just one-shot people with Star Surge. People ran Haste, I just ran Mastery. Mastery is better. For solo PvP. Haste for group, Mastery for solo. Feels like a case for most classes. Haste for group PvP for overall, then Mastery for solo. Alright, well this is getting annoying. 18 minutes in queue. No pops. It's like not a single one has popped off yet. I'm not gonna wait too long, guys. I do have to get ready. Well, I do want to eat lunch and everything before work. No food there today. I might be on after work. Depends how I feel. Yeah, well, no, you have to use your speed and your utility to live, and that's what I'm about. I played Outlaw a little bit earlier last season again on my Goblin when I was trying to do that whole Goblin vibes, but the whole World PP business was like done. I can get into Outlaw again. The one time I'll use Blizzard's cooldown manager is just to track my my Outlaw Roll the Bones. The one time I'll use it to track Roll the Bones. Well, not a single Battle Ganaeus, not a single Ida Storm, not a single Rapid Basin that popped. That's insane. Help. I added the sick talent to where you fight all your one and get reset and wait for good world pocket and go. Well, that's how you play back in BFA. I love that. I actually love that play. Oh. How's their speed? How fast can I be? What's my base speed? Can I be always sprinting like a hunter? I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes, guys. I don't know why not a single Battleground's going off, but if we have to call it quits, we will call it quits and come back during prime time. Everyone's on lunch break, apparently, in the US for Battleground. What is today? Thursday? It is. Playing Thursday at 1 p.m. Alright, well, if there was any World PvP to do, I'd be there. Else you can get down to like things. So if you get 2 charges of grappling hook, but straight bound, you can use very protects you. And then pretty good. What will your base speed do outside of sprint though? This is long. I might just give up and do a random. I think if I do a random battleground, I'll be fine. But if I do a random battleground, I'm gonna get Seething Shore, Seething Shore, Seething Shore 3 times in a row. That's how it works. Like, if you do a random battleground, you're gonna get the worst ones back to back. There was one time I got Seething Shore like 4 times in a row, or I get what's it called? Temple 4 times in a row. I don't want to do those battlegrounds. They're terrible. Awful battlegrounds. Nobody wants to do them. Hey, what do I get when I get 1,000 honor level? Get some kind of reward at 1,000, right? Yay! Oh, we battle against Ida Storm. Okay, awesome. Right, last battleground, guys, and I'm gonna head out. Lots of Devourer is great at level 90. Level 90 Devourer is amazing. Gotta survive for 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. Hopefully it's not a shutout. I'm playing a Burning Rush for no reason. Not that we know of. Not in season 1. Maybe in season 2 they'll make something up. Or season 3. Okay, that is a fun question. I like teleporting behind my targets, doing the Ishigo Bleach anime bullshit. Hold on, I actually like teleporting behind my targets. But there needs to be an option for like 1 to 2 targets now. I like that. That's a good title name. I don't want to fight other locks, man.
You're too far away.
You know, I don't know how much damage I'm actually doing. Did the other guy die? He did.
I must get closer.
Oh god, that guy's name is Tanjiro. Oh, it's so cringy. It's so cringy. This isn't bad. I'm not hating this. That's an LS, buddy. You DC. How did you see? You weren't DC when I first did that. He wasn't DC right away when I first coiled him. How did he DC after that? Ah, I wonder what has that ability. Oh god, here we go. Alright guys, let's pump.
I'm out of range.
I don't know if I can kill this guy, actually. I'm dead. Aww. Yeah, I don't have the damage to go for Rep Addon's damage at all, or just have ability to go for it. I just get wrecked. Yeah, I don't have any sort of ability to go for a Rep Addon right now. And since they're range classes, kiting kinda doesn't really do anything. I'm gonna go my hunter after this just to cleanse myself. I think if I had full cooldowns, I can just eat it through, but I just can't eat that damage. Like, I get 2-shot. No, and that won't change at level 90. I should just ran a second he done wings. I don't want to do that, though. There's no point doing that because you don't have freedom. Dragon! Down 2.
I must get closer.
Here's my damage. I want some damage. Maybe I just have to free cast, you know? I am speed. Oh god, he's chasing me. Run! Ah. Oh god. Help. Don't know what to do here, actually. I can kite them now pretty well. But I can't do any kind of finishing nuking power, especially in this. Like, so this is the extent of my power. Like, I got nothing more than this. I can kite, I can use my sprints, but I have no oomph, you know? I have no like, my dots don't do enough damage without stacking UA. Enough times, so I don't know about lock, guys. I don't know about lock. Honestly, I'd rather just be a destruction warlock there. I'd rather just play as a destruction warlock there. But I was really hoping for Affliction to be good. It just, the dots don't do enough damage on their own unless you stack enough. Even my Chaos Bolts are ticking people. But if this is BFA days, or if my UA is doing enough damage like that, I could kill in those moments. But as much as I can stay alive and kite, it's just there's no damage going out. Not passively, at least. Destruction, you can just sit there and take it for a bit and try to nuke one. I think Destruction will be like the better option if you want to play Lock. But I want to play Affliction so bad. Let's do this one as Destruction here and go off on our own over there where we did our Shadow Priest and see if that helps a little better. Because even if I'm getting attacked, I can at least get, you know, free tap people with Chaos Bolt and try to do it that way. And since we are going to go solo, we're going to actually play with Nether Ward instead. It's not my bars. Hello. Yeah, I'm not a sucker. No, playing Succubus is good, I think, for... Actually, it might be good for 1vx too. If I can get good with it, maybe? It'll take some practice, I'm not going to do right now. I personally, I always play Shadow or Bulwark for the 30% HP. And when you combine Bulwark with Unending Riz Dark Pact, big shield. Big shield. Oops. Very tanky, especially if you're Mortal Coil as well, because remember, Mortal Coil also heals you for 12, like, if you're maximum HP. So when you use Bulwark combined with all that, you heal for a ton, and Health Stones. I do for the self-healing. I guess technically, you could use Succubus in 1v2s carefully, and switch off the target if one of them uses trinkets. You could go Succubus the other guy. That's true, probably could. World PP is back. Oh, son. It is not back. It is so not back. I love the enthusiasm now. That's the guild name. That's that guy's guild name. Hello! My last Battleground. I'm about to head off, so won't get too excited for... Here? Last... Oh god. That was good. Yeah, damage destruction feels nice, and obviously it's gonna go up even higher. That's not good. Brother. Thank you for the interrupt. I appreciate it, sir. Why, thank you. Oh no! 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 Help! I'm free! Freedom! Haha, suckers, I am fast. Wait, what do I feel like about to hit by a rogue? What is that? What is that? Oh, wait, it's not. Thank you.
I'm out of range.
Oh, careful. Careful. You're being mean, dude. Oh. What stunned me? This is who the fuck? Oh, it's so cool. Don't let him, do not let him. In range. That is cool. That is cool though, right? Oh, I hope that's off cooldown, please. I'm dead. No, I'm not. No, I am. If I wasn't, that was tough on wave 3 because I was trying to find a moment to get. Oh, you had your Infernal. You could have 2-tapped him with Infernal though. Yeah, but I feel like outside of 1v1s though, like I prefer to have the bulwark. Why is Fresh Chase signing? No, it's because my window is open. Or my window is... I face my window right now. And it's the sky. My windows are high up, so it's just basically blue sky basically in front of me. That's all it is. Well, like a low light window. Oh, wait, we own this. Wait, what? What we own it? I wonder if it's... Maybe Destruction Warlock is to play. Ah, man, then I gotta make a Destruction Warlock Mog. Ow! I have to make a Mog just for Destruction Warlock then. But yeah, it's the power of kiting, like, as a warlock. Even though I died there, you have all that mobility to be able to go back and forth, back and forth. Warlock, when having the high ground, is amazing. But if you're fighting in flat terrain in like a 1v3, it gets a little tough. A little tough. I think if I was playing Affliction there, that would have been as bad, but... I got maybe play more Wither. More Hellcaller Affliction, maybe, so it's just more dot heavy. It's way more dot heavy as Hellcaller. We'll play around with it, guys, this week. We have 2 more weeks until the expansion launches. Because I was liking Locke on level 90, but... Oh god. Tap. Wait, what? What? I still had to reflect up. Fuck you. Why are all their healers here? I'm gonna go up there then. I want to solo. Oh man. Yeah, Madison, like, yeah, he was in Succubus, but it's really great for 1v1s. I think you could probably get into Succubus in 1v2s, but that takes a lot of gameplay, like a lot of skill. I don't have yet. Oh, he got feared into it. Hey, it's my bitch. Don't. Oh, what a kill steal.
I cannot use that item yet.
I don't want to get interrupted. I want to solo. Making it hard. You gonna cap that flag? Because I'm not. I'm not gonna cap the flag. Oh! Appeared. Yeah, I think destruction's the play, guys. Ah. Because you can just... Yeah, it's so much easier to get your damage out. Even in 1v2, 1v3s, you have the cutting ability now. Plus, what's our Apex again do? I don't remember. Wait, we can read it now. Casting Incinerate has a chance to evoke Echo, Dark Titan, Hurl, Ember, Ton, target. Casting Incinerate does? I barely use Incinerate though. Ooh, that's a tough choice because the first two are pretty awful. I don't really use Incinerate that much, almost ever. I never in PvP when I solo, I'm done for the day. But oh my god. In PvP, I almost never use Incinerate. Though. Remember Dark Destruction flash in your mind whenever you evoke Dark Titan's power, but the rank 3-1 casting Chaos Bolt, Shadowburn, or Rain of Fire invokes Echo Dark Titan's power 50%, 50%, or 6% respectively. If no target is found, a random target suffering pure melee will be selected. So you are guaranteed to cast it, You are guaranteed to cast it whenever you Chaos Bolt and Shadow Burn, which is good. Which will obviously give you the 8% increase critical strike and 8% increase haste. I don't. Is it good? I feel like if I just take the 4 talents there and put them into Soulfire, Avatar Destruction, and Devastation, that'd be better. Honestly, I might not even go it. It looks awful. Wait, it does? This hits like a truck at level 90? Okay. I mean, I'll hit more incinerates. Well, is the gameplay just to upkeep it? Because it's No, my hunter is a blood elf. I want to be a void elf again one day, hopefully. Wait, this hits like a truck at level 90? Does that mean you want to actively cast incinerates or only during backdrafts, I guess? Maybe just to use it to upkeep Memories of the Dark Titans, but then it hits like about as hard as a Chaos Bolt with full buffs. Really? So wait, why am I not just spamming Incinerate then? I mean, you mean like overall damage though? That's a single hit though, the Echoes of Sargeras. Because I was gonna say, like, if I don't go that, I can just go into Soulfire and Avatar Destruction. And double into Devastation. Or sorry, nothing else to go there. I lied. I can have like all these talents over here too as well, on top of everything else. We'll see. Honestly, you're right, because once we get that plus our Oculus over here, you're going to be doing a lot of like passive damage, not just in your Chaos Bolts. It kind of ups your dot damage as well, even when you are in 1vx mode. Anyway, guys, I am off for the morning. I might be on tonight. Not sure yet. Depends how I feel. Depends how I'm feeling. Depends how I'm feeling. Won't be on later tonight, but I don't think so. I think I'll just wait till tomorrow, and we'll do a morning stream tomorrow. Or we'll do a night stream tomorrow night, but we'll see. I'm off again. We'll do a late night stream on Saturday. But I get my schedule for next week out tomorrow, so we'll see what our schedule's like. I already did request off the days here for 26, 27, 28 for the expansion release. So just make sure you have notifications turned on because I don't really have a set schedule for streams. I get on when I can. So the rotation is dot them with Incinerate with Flag 2 times. Dot them with Incinerate. And it's with starts and Chaos Bolt spam. Really? Oh wait, that's a dot. Echoes of Sargeras is a dot. Oh, just keep. Yeah, it makes it easy. We haven't said long stream yesterday. You said long stream yesterday. I did say that today. I don't. It's been 3 hours. I do like 3-4 hour increments anyway. If I was streaming normally, I'd take a break regardless. But I gotta go to work, so I can't stream my job. I'd love to stream my job, like stream it secretly. Like, hey, I'm serving tables. God, you guys would be so mean to people. Though. I'll see you all in a little bit. Thanks for the follows, guys.